All right. We're going to play really quickly before the Knicks game. We are going to play with the new looked Dallas Mavericks. Let's actually lower this. Let's see Anthony Davis's face for a second. It's just still wild to me. It's still surreal. It's just maddening. There's some really good articles that came out regarding the secrecy of how the trade took place. This trade took 4 weeks to materialize. And I actually want to see the starting lineups. It's crazy.
At point guard.
Someone had a joke, Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and AD on the same team. The team physician is going to make money. They showed the Scarface, like with the money being printed. It is going to be a wild time. I mean, I don't think it is going to be as bad as people think in terms of Anthony Davis. I do think there is a chance they win a championship this year, and the reason I say that is because they've played well without Luka. They have played well without Luka. They've played really defensive, and the numbers prove it. The issue that I have is with Nico's refusal to open up the trade conversations with the rest of the NBA. But then in the article of ESPN, it says that opens up politics and his camp, Luka's camp, getting involved, trying to navigate him to where he wants to go. And he probably would have asked to go to LA. I think if you had Luka, he'd go to New York or LA, one of the big markets. So he got his wish.
Back to Thompson. Dinwiddie with it. Counted by Adebayo.
This team should be. That is such a slow shot, man. You got to hold that for 7 years. But you got to hope that Klay. I mean, where's the gravity going to come from? Luka took so many. I think you got to almost rebuild the entire team. And I think when GMs and what the average person doesn't realize is that all the pieces sync up together. So when you build a team to build around Luka, and then you take Luka away, you're going to have to make that gravity some other way. So how are they going to make that? How are you going to replace that gravity? I think is the biggest concern.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor.
I personally would have gotten Bam Adebayo. I think Bam Adebayo would have been a better fit in terms of a timeline. He gives you the defensive presence, because that's what Nico Harris kept saying. I was joking around, but I think he needs to amp up his security, because I think some fans are unhinged when this kind of stuff happens. I don't know if they are giving him more security, but in this crazy world, then people are really angry about this. I'm just looking at, it's funny because now my algorithm on Twitter is giving me a bunch of Dallas stuff, and fans are protesting and just yelling and just stuff that you don't normally see. Even with the trade you disagree with, you don't normally see this much vitriol. And I have people that know Nico or have met Nico before, and they all say he is a great guy. To trade somebody like that, and I feel like I don't think they were fair in how they. I don't think they were fair in how they. Why? It's a simple. I mean, I am up by a lot.
The Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Heat. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher.
I think for the Heat, they're really doing their best to.
I just think that it was a situation where Anthony Davis is injury prone. He's also 7 years older. He's 7 years older than Luka. Luka has been on the first team All-NBA 5 times, and he's 25. And I think there's only 4 other NBA players that are active, if I remember from the Hoop Collective, that have been on there 5 times. And that's like LeBron, Durant, Harden, I think maybe Giannis or something like that. Like, so I'm gonna see if I'll be nice and put the picture of Jason Kidd at the press conference with Nico. It has become a meme. Everybody's like, he did not. How do you not tell? How do you not tell your head coach what you were gonna do? And then he kind of bragged about it. Nico did at the press conference. Give me that. He kind of bragged. I made the decision, and I let Jason know what I was doing after the fact. It was just arrogant. Everything that came out of Nico's mouth was arrogant. Nico Harris is also the one that blew the pitch for Steph Curry to join Nike, and he ended up going to Under Armour. Nico has also lost Jalen Brunson for nothing. Nico also traded KP for damn near nothing. So, I don't know. I don't think he's the smartest dude. But time will tell. Listen, if he wins the championship, even if they win one championship with this core, the trade was worth it. Because you can't guarantee that Luka would change. Luka's apparently on board now. And you know he's going to work with LeBron and get in shape and do all this other stuff. You know, kind of like when you get broken up with. He's gonna get his breakup body going. How is that? This game is just fake news. You cannot blow out a team. I bumped up some of the numbers for the computer in terms of shooting.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys. Lots of points in the paint. Something to
So
continue to keep our eye
they should be able to play better. They got a few points added.
He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
I like that Anthony Davis.
Go the other way. The Mavericks turn it over. And we see former Heat superstar.
I like that Anthony Davis is going to the 4. That should save some wear and tear on his body. I originally thought that Lively or Gafford would be moved, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
The Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in.
I love the way the computer plays 20-foot defense when I'm not the one controlling them. Najee Marshall is PJ Washington.
Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Powell, a screen on Hero. Here's Dinwiddie. Banked it in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength.
But I don't know. And Nico said only time will tell. And he said, and then it was weird. He was like, we'll be judged if this doesn't work out. What do you mean we?
Their last win against the Spurs.
Jason Kidd didn't ask for that trade, right? You made the trade yourself, right? So why are you saying we now?
6 on the shot clock. Ooh,
Accountability. What is with another timeout?
got 6.
Makes the pass that's available.
We'll talk about Luka in terms of how he impacts LA. We're going to play that game, obviously.
Back to Dinwiddie. The 3. It's
What did I say? Too late?
Heat trail by 5.
We're playing the Heat because they still have that big egg of Jimmy Butler. He's apparently said he will not re-sign with Golden State. I would ignore him, but knowing how maybe he's just done. Maybe he's just washed. And he doesn't want to play anymore. I don't know. It's just weird. You said I'll go anywhere, and then you said I don't want to go to Memphis. And then you said you won't re-sign with Golden State. Why is this so slow? Look at how slow the pass was so they could catch up. What is with this game?
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Uses the glass on the layup.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
They really got to make this game offline friendly, man. I don't need Wi-Fi if I'm not playing a tournament game. Interesting to see what other trades are going to happen. De'Aaron Fox happened today. We'll play with the Kings. We already played with the Spurs when there was rumors of him going there, so.
Washington a screen. Pass to Marshall. It's Powell on the wing. Goes up on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. And now it's a 7-point.
All right, Najee, let's go.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing.
This is still a championship contending team, but it's just the idea of them staying healthy is just, I don't see it happening.
Dinwiddie against Burks.
Alec Burks, come back.
19. No luck on that one.
Probably
No, maybe
the
not.
shot they had in mind. But you can't
What do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And you know their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on
Yeah,
the
2K's
boards for
acting
that
weird.
entire
I don't know
first
why. The Wi-Fi
Burks is out
now
there
it's
with
slow.
Duncan Robinson.
Look at that.
Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Dinwiddie, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's been the story of their offense.
Let's go,
so far,
Dinwiddie.
getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hope this doesn't mess up the video.
Burks against Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc.
Oh, he is a
I'll
chucker.
tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been.
I haven't done anything with Kyrie,
Glass really battling in that area of the game.
which is weird because usually when I play with the Mavericks, I do the best with Kyrie.
No made baskets yet. And no good. Nice D from Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 6. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, BA, such a pleasure to see.
I guess I'm forcing it with Kyrie a little bit.
And produce.
And does Kyrie want to be the man? That's another thing. If they didn't talk to anybody,
Able to be on the court, but he's a perennial all-star.
does Kyrie want to be the man? I don't know if he's ever worked that way.
His career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. Gafford with a screen on Robinson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
Able to strike from mid-range and all
You know
over the
what?
court.
Screw it. We'll talk about Luka.
Kyrie's offensive game, top
We'll talk about Luka's impact in Dallas. I mean, I think the idea that
Three-pointer. And the Heat. Another 3.
How about that screen by Love? That was
It's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Irving driving to the basket. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
yeah,
always a threat
what is
on the
going?
drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Outside Burks. Pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Over to the wing. Here's Jovic. First shot won't go.
Anthony Davis hasn't done much.
Irving. He has 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bam Adebayo. And the Heat making a change here.
I want to know how Duncan Robinson bodied AD in the post.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Heat trail
How is
by
that
4.
possible?
There's a screen. Burks passes to Jovic. Back to Burks. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds.
I forgot they have Hardy.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the.
Davis finds Irving. Rebound Miami. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Robinson passes to Burks.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. This game has been acting weird.
And he'll draw the foul.
How was that a foul, bro?
Daniel Gafford picks one up. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Irving against Burks. Irving, the pass to Davis.
It's really hard to get Davis involved.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, What a tough BA.
I mean, he spreads the floor.
Showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the rope. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Irving. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Yeah, their defense
Started like 0 for 4. Had the last 4 shots.
Buckets at the rim.
Oh man, I'm so excited to see Anthony Davis there. I'm excited to see what else the Lakers are going to do.
And here's Hero. Back to Burks.
They got a glaring hole at the 5 position.
And it's Ware missing.
And the shooter
Milwaukee sat almost the entire team for the trade deadline.
Davis. And he's in the box.
Let's go.
Now 1 for 2.
2 shots, wow.
to dominate the boards.
It is really hard to get him involved in this offense. Or is that just me?
Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's
Give me that.
blocked by Davis.
That's where Davis is going to be the most important.
And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's
Ware's been great this year.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll
Hitting
settle
threes,
for it,
playing
make
good
it earn
defense.
a different look for
He's getting
Miami.
buzzed as Rookie of the Year.
Checked in for Jovic. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami.
I wonder if Hardy's going to be in the rotation. I would venture to guess they're going to need more ball handling. He might finally get his shot. But then, conversely, who is Anthony Davis going to take minutes from?
Washington grabs
I would
it.
assume Najee, maybe Quentin Grimes.
They've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. That one goes. Count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint.
They have a lot of two-way players, a lot of defensive players. Kyrie's now the only defensive liability, and he's no bum defensively. I mean, he's not a traffic cone like Luka.
Win against San Antonio.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Here's Hardy. They're leading by 8.
I haven't scored with PJ Washington at all.
Out to the right wing. A minute 53 left in the first half. Marshall passes to Grimes.
That is such a long shot.
Come right back with
Never
their
mind.
own three-pointer. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How the hell did I make that shot?
Up the ante. Come right back at him.
That is a 20-minute shot to get off. He has a quick release. I don't know what 2K is smoking.
12 points for him.
He does not take that long to shoot.
Here's Highsmith. Off target with the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Let's go.
With some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Back to Hero. And there's a pick. Lets the 3 fly. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yo, they gotta speed up that release, man. I wonder, can I change his release? That release takes way too long.
Adebayo
He has like a hair trigger release.
cashes in the 12-footer. Adebayo's got 8.
Nice form on that J from Bam.
There's some shots that 2K is completely wrong on.
And he drives in. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 11.
It's not an impossibility that Tyler Hero could stop Hardy by himself at the rim, but it's not probable either.
He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019 because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Marshall. Puts up a 3.
I thought it was going to somebody else.
Right wing. Here's Highsmith. No good. Would have counted had it
Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things.
Oy vey.
Finding the best shot.
I haven't shot with Clay since the first quarter.
floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Irving Ryan Thompson fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is.
Let's go.
But he's especially lethal in the fourth
That's maybe I can get Anthony Davis easy buckets like that out on the break. Knicks are going against the Rockets. That's the game I'm going to watch. There's a few players. Van Fleet is out. OG Anunoby is out. And Sengun is out.
Hero with the bucket.
Let's see if the Knicks can win. They played like crap the last game.
Dinwiddie finds Thompson. For three, Gafford. Now Dinwiddie.
Didn't Dinwiddie take a long time to shoot last time?
Rozier looking around. Adebayo up top. Hero for three. Yes. It's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Fires from deep. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
And this is how
Early. How was that early?
He's a big part of their floor spacing.
How is that early? You are not true information.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
Can we challenge? Bring back the challenge.
Player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive.
People were complaining about Tyler Hero being an all-star. They wanted, I think, was it Tyrese Halliburton they were complaining about? It was a few players, but I thought Tyler deserved it this year. I thought he's played well.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Here's Irving. And he was
Of course it doesn't go in.
the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think
Look at how fast he rotated over.
the angles he finishes
And
the
one.
shots he can make. He's as elite as we've had in the league.
They think Clay is like Golden State prime Clay. Oh, that's my bad.
It's elementary.
I always forget him and Curry have the fastest releases on free throws. We got 3 days left for the trade deadline. I wonder, I mean, it has to be Butler. They're going to get somebody for Butler, right? They're not going to hold on to him the whole year, right?
And it's in, off the glass. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Out to Thompson, tipped. All by himself. Here's Highsmith. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Dallas leading by 6. Gafford finds Irving. Gafford with a screen on Rozier. And he buries it.
Let's go.
Rim it in. Irving's got 12.
I feel like it's so much harder to score without Luka. It's more of a grind out type game.
Gafford grabs the miss.
I feel like I'm playing with a veteran Rockets team, like a Rockets team from 5 years into the future.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
An open look for Irving. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got.
I don't know their rhyme or reason, man.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Hero. Guarded closely. Rozier can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely
Let's go.
because he shot so poorly. You know, sometimes
Let's
you don't like to
go.
see guys pull up from three-point range.
You almost got to be like crazy selfish because now Kyrie's going to have to change his hat and really be aggressive offensively. AD will get all the post touches, all the pick and roll, pick and pop touches.
Hero with the bucket.
Yo, they got Hero playing like Allen Iverson, man.
Dallas leading by 9. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Rozier. Irving against Hero. Lets it go from 11. Another miss.
Oh, that felt good too.
up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Highsmith from behind the arc. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And one. And one.
Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his
I
opportunity.
kind of like this rating. I think this is kind of close.
Here's Highsmith.
Dallas at its peak powers is not going to lose to Miami.
And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gafford the screen. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Clock at 6. Davis a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bounces high off the rim.
All right, let's go.
Davis has got
AD waving that the trade kicker was kind of shocking to me. I didn't think he would do that.
Eric Spoelstra, Thompson, and it's Grimes in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Adebayo. Give him 8 points now. The layup off target.
I saw Dante Exum playing. He looks like he's still a little rusty.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball.
Hey, wait a minute. So if nobody knew and Kyrie didn't know,
Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And so it's going to be a 3-second.
Kyrie didn't play or didn't talk to the media.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the
What is this
going
now?
for the Mavericks.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal. Leaking out
God.
and capitalizing
I don't even
with
know
these
what that
when they get
was.
Opportunities in the open court.
Was that a
Also,
breakaway
lots of hustle
foul
on the
tech? What was that
offensive
tech
end.
for?
Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Adebayo, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Exum with it. And here's Washington. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Grimes. From 18 feet away. Miami grabs the miss.
Could not get anybody in rotation.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Jovic. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Jovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Being in their face is irrelevant this year.
Deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively.
Been able to get wherever I want with Kyrie.
Burks passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Washington. And
Let's go.
powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak.
I like Dante Exum. He played really well before he got injured. Sometimes you don't know with injuries if the player will ever regain their full.
For 3. Good.
I was trying to get over there and I was like stuck in cement.
Adebayo's got 3
The computer
assists.
wants to score, they're gonna score. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Burks against Irving. Fires the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From the top of the key, no good. Misses at the buzzer.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Duncan Robinson.
I'm going right at Alec Burks. Anytime I get a chance to go at him,
Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. And
I'm gonna attack him.
In at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Burks. After the basket by Dallas. Love finds Robinson. Takes a three. Davis with a rebound.
I would like to stagger the minutes with Davis and Kyrie. And one. Yo, Burks is a straight-up traffic cone.
A 6-game road trip. This is number 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are
Even with Bam, that's so weird.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Burks against Dinwiddie. Left side Burks. Dinwiddie on the double team. Burks passes to Robinson. Fires for 3. That's good from Jaquez. On the assist from Robinson. Jaquez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Burks against Dinwiddie.
He finally played defense.
Trail by 14. Jaquez, the pass to Love.
Oh, that was a...
Good on the bucket.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down.
I don't know how he didn't get blocked there.
Contact. He's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
Davis can't hit.
I can't hit a layup. I can't hit anything.
From deep in this quarter. Burks got room. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Here's Exum.
And one. Let's go, Exum. Let's go.
He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle.
I've had one yellow go in, so I can miss a few close ones.
The right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Jaquez. Right side Burks. Over Dinwiddie. Burks no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets
The
yanked.
defensive rebounding and the offensive rebound with Davis at the 4 is going to be crazy.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Exum with it. Hero picks him up. Lets a floater go.
Oh my God. How did I not get fouled there, man? Can I get a call? Give me that. That is what Davis is there for. And then he's going to start fast breaks. Yo, you can't even make... Oh, whatever.
Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Jovic. Now here's Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside.
What?
The basket's good. Off the assist from
Yo,
Dinwiddie.
they really got me playing with
his 4th assist in this
prime Clay.
The Heat have got 2 of 8 shots.
That shot is just perfect, man.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Dallas leading by 19. Here's Davis. And he drops in
Easy.
the layup off the glass.
That's what I should be able to do with Davis.
Really working the paint now.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Robinson with it. 2 in the cold spell. Love for 3. On target from range. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Davis
I got fouled, bro.
6 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Hero. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
I think this is important.
Dinwiddie only makes sense in Dallas. I don't know why. He sucks everywhere else. But Dallas is just like, it's kismet.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And that one falls for Hero. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. And so Hero nails both of them.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for.
Fast break, here we go.
You thieving Rozier, you.
Here's Highsmith, checked by Davis. Pass to Adebayo. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip.
Adebayo's really developed his offensive game since he got into the league. He was really just a defensive player, but he's like a premier offensive talent. He's put in a lot of work. And one.
Draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero. That one's off.
Well, there's not
of course it is.
Not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Granted, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives...
It looks just like Kyrie's layup package.
...and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by the Heat. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Irving for three. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds now.
It's really hard to just pull up and shoot.
Here's Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Davis down low. By Ware.
Is Ware that good defensively? Like, I feel like I cannot score with AD.
Point game. Rozier. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I know AD has double-digit rebounds. Yeah, he just said it.
Launches it. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds.
The Heat's defense is no joke, man.
Highsmith passes to Adebayo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And we've got it. Here's Irving. And it's good.
Let's go. That's a weird wrong foot, opposite hand layup.
That free throw good from Irving. 1:42 left to play in the 4th quarter. And here's Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. And here's Hero. There's a screen.
That was a travel.
Gets the second chance bucket.
Whatever.
Hero's got 16
Y'all still gonna lose.
You're busting his way inside.
Oh, of course he saved that. Of course.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, this dude is Michael Jordan, bro.
But he needs more help from his teammates.
Look at that, 10 zip, points off turnovers. That's not a problem.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it.
Can I get any shots going in?
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And what's more satisfying than beating someone who's last beaten you? This will even things up 1-1 in their 3-game series against the Heat.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Klay Thompson.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind on both ends of the floor. He was really.
I was jumping. I don't even get why I didn't get that shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Irving.
To hell with y'all. No sportsmanship there.
And the Mavericks
they want a full court press, and I'm up. To hell with y'all.
Blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Yeah, so you missed, scrub.
And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
All right, I mean, they seem to be, they play more defensive. It's hard for me to get AD involved. I don't know. The gravity of Luka is missed. So.
Kyrie, the going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's take a look. I mean, we're still shooting lights out, and the computer still stinks. So I don't know how much more to bump their ratings. I don't know. But this might have happened. Look at the points in the paint. Jesus. Tyler just played like crazy good. I mean, he's an all-star this year, but some of the shots he was making was just stupid. Mavs, man. Kyrie. Now I can just go full-blooded with Kyrie and just take as many shots as I need to. Anthony Davis, just a mild double-double was weird. I don't know how else to get him involved. I'm going to play a few more games with him, I think, and see how it goes. Klay Thompson was on fire, didn't 5 threes, so you want to get him the ball, especially if he's hot. Dimwitty is doing Dimwitty things. I could not hit a freaking 3 with him. Yeah, so, I mean, that's the look at the Dallas Mavericks. I think, honestly, like, they are a champ. When you have defensive rebounding, when you have defense and you have rebounding, you give yourself a chance at winning a championship, especially with 2 all-star players, two all-NBA caliber players in Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie's been there. He's had one of the biggest shots in NBA history against Golden State. So they have it. They have rotational pieces. Najee Marshall, PJ Washington, Quentin Grimes, Max Christie. They have a lot of 3-and-D pieces. So I think they have everything. They have size with Gafford and Derek Lively in the middle. They're putting Anthony Davis back at the 4. So I like the way the team is set up. I just don't know if they can beat OKC. They've not been together long enough, and they're going to be judged on championships. And I think Nico's career and his entire history as an executive is going to be judged on this. I don't agree with the trade, but that's, I'm not in that position of power. Anywho, we're going to be playing 2K all week. We'll do the Lakers. We'll play with the Kings, see how Levine fits there. And if any other trades happen, we're going to be playing it. We're going to be probably playing 2K all this week. I will see you on the next one.